Someone is putting needles inside of fruit. Being ghosted is now a Halloween costume. Treasured graffiti being replaced on an old bridge. All that and more coming to you now from OWO News. I'm Gloria Borger. Roll the intro. Welcome to OWO News. I'm Gloria Borger, the only person in the news. There's not another person. I'm the only one. That therefore makes me the most trustworthy. Several lovely topics and topical stories to cover today. Breaking here on OWO News. First of all, Australia has a problem with fruit. Australia. Good old Australia. I've never been there before, but my dad lived there for 6 months back in like the 80s or 90s. Australian strawberries. Why would someone hide a needle in fruit? Needle found in a mango in latest chapter of Australia fruit crisis. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. It's not. People are just putting needles in fruit. Like, you can't even eat fruit in Australia now. Whatever happened to needle and hay? In one case, a consumer who swallowed a needle had to be treated in a hospital. But it's kind of funny. Children and others have reported narrow escapes. Since the first cases were reported last week, authorities have also stepped up warnings of copycat, prank, and hoax incidents. There's even been a case in New Zealand, which is like small Australia. Oh geez, let's see what the legal people in Australia have to say.
What's that? Hang on.
There's another one.
There's another. There you go. There's another one.
3 in a row.
That's 3.
Some idiot, for his own reasons, or her reasons,
2018.
has engaged in an act of sabotage, it would seem. You're scaring children, and you're a coward, and you're a grub.
You're a coward, and you're a grub. You heard it here first. I agree. You have to be some kind of mean to put needles in fruit. That's the craziest thing. They've had to literally throw out tons of strawberries just because they might have needles in them. I mean, it's a ridiculous, huge problem in Australia right now. And you know what I think? What I think happened is I think there was one case of a needle in a strawberry that someone found. Either that or somebody hoaxed everyone with the supposed first case. They put a needle in a strawberry and pretended like they just found it in their strawberry. There was probably a first case, and the news picked up on it and spread it like wildfire. Everyone looking at the news thought, oh wow, now I could do that. And it gave other terrible people ideas on what they can do. I think that's the same reason why these happen so often. I think they happen so often for a various number of reasons, but I think one of the reasons is the news reports on the people who do it and make them famous. I think that's the reason why a lot of terrible crime happens, honestly, is because of the 24-hour news cycle. This needle in a strawberry thing probably got picked up, went viral, and now a lot more people are doing it because they were given the idea by seeing the first story, and now it's a huge problem. If you live in Australia, before you eat any fruit, I would recommend cutting it completely the hell up so that there's no chance that there's a needle in it at all. Just cut it up, be safe, don't eat whole fruit. Really, I don't think anyone in the world should be doing that right now because people in America might see this and start doing it here. You know, it makes me it's really scary that you can't even buy a strawberry and expect it to not have harmful things inside of it, like a needle. It's just a really ridiculous situation. There's no reason it should be happening, but it is. You can't really trust anything. I think it's also a good metaphor because what something looks like on the surface is not necessarily what it is. Once you dig in, there could be a needle inside of that beautiful, luscious strawberry. Next news! 6 of Arizona... Wait, let's look at the comments first. Oh, I thought my acupuncturist went nuts when she stuck strawberries in my leg? It's not funny, but it is funny. Next news! 6 of Arizona congressman's 9 siblings endorse his opponent in campaign video. Oh, geez. Imagine you're running for office and 6 of your brothers and sisters endorse the person you're running against. Oh, Jesus Christ. How amazing is that? Representative Paul Gosar, however the hell you say it. Siblings publicly endorse his Democratic opponent. His sister calls him a racist. And one of his brothers says he is not well. Oh, families.
David Gosar.
Paul Gosar is my brother.
My brother.
My brother.
And I endorse Dr. Brill.
Dr. Brill. Dr. Brill. Wholeheartedly.
And I endorse Dr. Brill for Congress.
I'm Dr. David Brill, and I approve this message.
It just shows how ridiculous politics in America is, really, honestly. What a smart move for Brill. Like, that's insane. That's like, I think Wendy's one time did an ad where they got a bunch of people who, with the last name McDonald, or that like their name was Ronald McDonald. Their parents literally named them Ronald McDonald, and they got a bunch of those people to endorse Wendy's in an advertisement. It's kind of like that. It's hilarious. I think it's so funny, and I think it's funny to watch, and I think it's hilarious. But it's also really dumb. It's like, we have an anecdotal story. This woman who is Paul Gossar's sister has terminal cancer. Oh my gosh. Insurance is an issue. They focus on one specific issue out of the literal hundreds of issues that matter when you're deciding who to vote for. People like to focus on one specific little tiny specific issue when you don't really look at the big picture. You know what I'm saying? Some issues are more important than others, but you can't just look at one specific issue and base your entire vote off of that one. Usually. Sometimes, yeah, but you got the crying at the end. They try to manipulate the viewer into being, oh my gosh, that's so sad. Cancer. 3 of my grandparents have died of cancer, actually. Wow. There's only 1 left. I guess I'm gonna be voting for Brill then because Next news! There is a ghosted Halloween costume and people are shook. See you tonight? Question mark, question mark. Are you okay? Hello? Guess not. She was ghosted. Oh geez. And it's now a Halloween costume. I wish I could wear this costume. It happens to me all the time, but only I'm not a woman. 2018, so I can't wear the woman's costume. My culture is not a costume. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Jen. I appreciate that. LMAO, they made me my own costume. Thoughtful. It's so relatable, right? It's so relatable. Me 24/7. So relatable. Oh, I get ghosted all the time. Would you wear the ghosted costume for Halloween? Let me know in the comments below. I know that I would wear. I wonder if there's like a sexy version that really enhances your boobs, because I would wear that version. I want to show off my boobs. I have great boobs, if I do say so myself. Next news! Anger after treasured graffiti replaced on busy British road. A piece of graffiti artwork saying "Give peas a chance" has been painted over on the M25 motorway in the UK. Some people are angry at the loss of the bridge graffiti. So there's a piece of graffiti on a bridge in the UK that says "Give peas a chance." And apparently it's been there for so long that people have just grown accustomed to it. And it's now a part of that bridge. Everyone sees that it's a part of their city now. And they painted it over. That's so sad. Could you imagine having such an integral part of your city just painted over like it's nothing? Oh geez, that'd be so crazy. I really think we should give peas a chance, honestly. Some M25 users have been left devastated to find a treasured piece of road graffiti has been removed. I don't understand. I think that our culture is one of comedy these days. In 2018, the best thing that we can do is just laugh. It's too gosh darn serious all the time. Something like "Give peas a chance" is funny, and I think the government should have accepted that is just part of the culture. They should have turned it into a historical landmark, honestly. This just in, the government did not erase it. That's not what happened. Somebody else re-vandalized it to say "Give Helch a break." So it wasn't the government after all. Someone else just re-vandalized it. Nobody knows who Helch is. This is shocking news. Like losing an old friend. I sat beneath this bridge for 4 hours once during heavy snow. Who or what is Helch anyway? That's the question we're all asking. Richard Boyce. I think we all want to know. This is where graffiti has to self-regulate. So there's a local committee of graffiti elders. Decide if you can't up some graffiti. There needs to be laws about this. That said, I've met Helch and he's alright. I can't believe someone would have the audacity to cover up the "Give peas a chance" graffiti. That is disgusting and despicable.
And you're a grub.
They should be thrown in jail forever to rot in a prison cell. I think it's nasty. I'm Gloria Borger. Not supposed to give my opinion, but I hate it and I think it's stupid. And of course, our last news. YouTuber Pkrussl takes antacid tablets. A moment on Twitter. Let's take a look, shall we? It has been reported to several news outlets that YouTuber Pkrussl, the largest on the platform, who boasts an impressive 79 million subscribers on YouTube.com, has been experiencing greater than average amounts of heartburn. And here he's pictured with a lovely bottle of antacid tablets, followed by a couple more tweets related to the situation. Tweet something actually good. Whoa, Parker, this is worthless. We also got a tweet from Fagos. Don't you just hate it when your changes color, shape, and size? This story is developing. We will keep you posted as we go along. Any new developments, we will interrupt your programming for a breaking news story. This has been OWO News. I hope it's long enough for a 10-minute video. If you enjoyed this style of OWO News with actual news stories, please let me know in the comments down below. Give a like if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, let me know in the comments down below, but leave a like still, or else you're against the law. Don't forget to support me on Patreon. Link down below. For just $1 a month, you can support me on Patreon. That's $12 a year. Without your support, nothing would be possible, and we'd all die. Don't forget to subscribe to my second channel, Oh Whoa, What's This? Here's a little preview.
I need to eat this hot dog or I'm gonna die. Loves hot dogs, not very good.
Link down below for that channel as well. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links below for those as well. Links for everything down below. And don't forget, if you would like to submit a lovely news story to be covered on OWO News, use hashtag OWO News on Twitter. Hashtag OWO News. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Gloria Borger, and have a nice evening.